Hey folks, your OS Reviews. This is a brief comparison video between the DBPower DJ-S20 as well as the DBPower DJ-S10. Both are power bank / jump starters with some features here and there that are a bit different. The DJ-S20 sells for $75 on Amazon, whereas the DJ-S10 sells for $65. So this one is cheaper by $10. First of all, in terms of capacity, they're the same. They both have 12,000 milliamp hours, and they both charge in around 5 hours or so. In terms of dimensions, you can see that the 20 is a bit larger. It has a thicker portfolio overall, and it's crafted out of a bit more rubber, so it seems a bit more sturdy, whereas this one is slightly more sleek and elegant, so it's easier to carry around ever so slightly with more rounded corners. Going on to features next, the DJ-S20 has a few that the S10 does not have. For one, there's an emergency light on the very top. So if I turn this on and then power the actual lights on, you can see this flashes, so it tells people if you're on road that your car is broken down and that you need help. This is a feature that you don't have on the 10, so that's a difference there. They both have flashlights and they work equally as well. They're the same specification, the same luminosity. It can be turned on as a general flashlight for SOS flashing mode and also for a strobing mode as well, so that's the same. When it comes to the actual power outputs though, the S10 has two USB outputs for simultaneously charging two phones or tablets. Both ports are rated at 5 volts 1 amp, so they're really good for smartphones, but not so good for the Apple iPad, which requires 2.1 amps to charge at a faster rate. With the DBPower DJ-S20 here, you can see it has a 5 volt 2.1 amp output, so this one can charge the Apple iPad, any tablets, in addition to smartphones, so it only has one port, but this one port is more powerful. Both units do have LED indicators. On the 20, if I tap on the power key there, it's on the side, whereas on the 10, it's actually located onto the very top. So this is a slight design preference. This is, again, a bit more sleek, at least in my opinion. When it comes to extra features, the DJ-S20 also has the ability to charge laptops. You plug it into the output, and you have the ability to select through several different prongs for various manufacturers. This is an added feature that personally I think is very useful, and if I have a power bank around, I won't always charge my phone. Sometimes my laptop might be out of juice, especially if I'm going on a business trip. So this to me seems like a very valuable feature to have, and at only $10 more, I think it's worthwhile, considering you can't get an extra power bank for $10 to separately charge your laptop. So it's a good value if you consider that. As you can see here, this feature is not found over on the S10. In terms of jump starter functionality, both are the same. You need to have roughly 50% charge or 6,000 milliamp hours of capacity before you can use that function, and both use the same proprietary connector and the same flap which covers up the jump start port. And so in that regard, they work equally as well. So at the end of the day, I would say the S20 is my favorite power bank out of the two. Even though I think the S10 is a bit more sleek and elegant and modern looking, I prefer the extra features on here. There's that useful emergency light if you have this in the car. It's bulkier, but not by much, and it has a more powerful USB output for your smartphone and tablet, and there's also that useful laptop charger. So for $10 more, I think that this is the better investment and the better deal. With that being said, if you need something elegant and you plan on charging only phones and multiple phones or MP3 players at that, this could be the better option for you. To check out more details about these, including the full video review, we have reviews on both of these posted on our channel, so be sure to watch those to learn more information. Thanks for watching this brief comparison video here at OS Reviews.